slow bleeder. What are you driving at, Blanche?
Don't act so innocent. I know all about these bachelor dinners. Don't tell me there were only bachelors there.
There were all married men and only one bachelor, your brother Amos.
No women?
No women. If you knew all about bachelor dinners, why didn't you make a party for them right here in your own house?
Because I'm not entertaining this season.
You're never entertaining.
Maybe I'm not. Not as much as those dancers at bachelor dinners.
Nobody danced. All we did was give a word of advice to a young man about to get married.
What was your word of advice?
Don't.
Sure. That's just like you to discourage my poor brother before he gets married. He's got a lovely girl and he's a wonderful boy. They'll get along beautifully. What right did you have to discourage him?
Oh, I didn't discourage him. Everybody kidded him.
You hate being married, don't you?
No, I don't hate it.
You don't like it.
I wouldn't say that.
Why not, John?
It'll only start another argument. Why don't you let me sleep, Blanche? I have to get up so early in the morning.
We'd be much happier if you'd talk to me more. Mel Shaw tells Louise everything that happens.
Well, what of it? I tell you lots of things that never happen at all.
You'll never convince me. You just sat around tonight smoking and telling stories.
I swear that's all there was to it, Blanche. Except after the speeches were over, Amos awarded a high silk hat to any man who could get up and say he never kissed any woman except his wife since they were married. Mel Shaw won it.
Why didn't you stand up?
Oh, Blanche, you know I look like the devil in a high hat.
I don't know, John. You're certainly not the same man I married.
Don't tell me there's a loophole.
See, that's exactly what I mean. No matter how I try to be soft and pleasant to you, you'll always say some sarcastic remark and start an argument again.
Well, I'm just sleepy.
When we were engaged, you were never sleepy. All you wanted to do was hold my hand and stare at me. You said I was on your mind every minute of the day and night. You couldn't think of anything but me.
Well, I married you, didn't I?
What for?
So I could forget you.
That's no lie. Here you are running off every night to smokers and bachelor dinners. Leave me here all alone with no friends.
Oh, I never leave you alone.
Let me spend the rest of my days in solitude, growing old and feeble, nobody to give me any food and no strength to walk to the kitchen.
Blanche.
Why don't you get me a wheelchair, John?
Why don't you stop getting hysterical? Instead of 10 seconds, you made yourself 90 years old. You're just trying to start something again.
Nothing would ever start if you didn't snore like a steamboat.
Well, can I help it if I snore?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Dr. Marvin says you snore on account of your windpipe.
Yeah.
You have a flaccid trachea, and when you inhale, it flutters. Why don't you let him fix it?
Okay, I'll have it fixed next week.
You say it, but you won't do it. Let him fix it now.
What?
Go on, get up and let Dr. Marvin pull out your trachea.
Are you out of your mind? You think I'm going to let that butcher bore holes in my throat?
He doesn't bore, he just inflates it with a needle.
I don't care if he blows it up with a bicycle pump. Nobody's going to fool around with my trachea. I never heard of such a thing.
Well, go sleep in the kitchen.
All right, I'll go sleep in the kitchen.
And on your way, I want you to send a wire to Amos and tell him marriage is good for him.
Now, wait a minute, Blanche.
I'm warning you, John. If you don't wire Amos this minute, I'll get my things.
All right. I swear you can think of more things to keep me. Oh, my knee. Oh, put on the lights.
The lights are on. Take off your sleep shade.
Sending wires at 4 o'clock in the morning to... Hello, Western Union. I want to send a wire to Amos Badger. Carry United Nations Pool Hall. Yes, that's where he lives.
Make it a nice telegram.
Say, Dear Amos, congratulations on your forthcoming marriage. You're doing the wise and sensible thing, and life will take on a new meaning for you. I only hope that you and your bride will be as happy as Blanche and I have been. I heartily recommend the serious step you're about to take. Just a minute. You want to add anything, Blanche? Blanche. Hello? Say, P.S. Blanche just fell asleep. Stay single, you idiot. Signed, John. Good night.
This is Toby Reed reminding you, never before Dreen, yes, never before Dreen, could any shampoo reveal 100% of the natural luster of your hair. Listen next Sunday for another pleasant half hour with Don Amici, Danny Thomas, Francis Langford, Carmen Dragon, and his orchestra. And now here is
Don Amici wishing you good days, good nights, and good luck until we meet again.
Dreft your dishes, and oh, how they shine. Shine without wiping in half of the time and look bright. Right. So don't you get left, get Dreft. For dishes that shine even without wiping, get Dreft, the greatest dishwashing discovery in 2,000 years. Dreft, Procter & Gamble's sudsing miracle, makes even your nicest glassware sparkle like jewels, towel or no towel. Get Dreft in the bright green package. Remember, don't you get left, get Dreft.
Danny Thomas appeared through the courtesy of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of The Sea of Grass. Danny Thomas's songs were written by Jerry Seelan, with special music by Carmen Dragon. Why isn't there more soap? Well, because adequate supplies of soap, fabrics, medicines, and many products can't be made without more fats than are available today. That's why everyone is urged to save every drop of kitchen fats every day. The need is urgent, the reason sound, and dealers now pay more per pound.
NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Fiery horse with a speed of light, a cloud of dust, and the hearty Hi-Yo Silver, the Lone Ranger. Treaties were signed with the Indians in the early days of the western United States, but agents who used their public office for private gain soon destroyed the red man's faith in the white man's word. A new crisis arose, and the masked rider of the plains fought for justice on the side of the Indians. He broke the power of the politicians and restored peace and harmony to the frontier. Return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear. From out of the past come the thundering hoofbeats of the great horse Silver. The Lone Ranger rides again. Come on, Silver! We're heading for Indian country. There's going to be trouble. Hi-yo, Silver! Away! A heavy-set man with shrewd eyes and a coarse-featured, roughly bearded face shouldered his way toward the bar in the cafe at Squaw City. His progress was watched with interest, and when it became evident that he was making his way toward two men who stood in conversation at one end of the bar, the room became silent. The elderly of the two men, hearing his approach, stopped talking and turned around.
Looks like we got company, Fred. Miss Carver.
Yeah, that's him. I knew he'd be alone.
All right. Just take it easy. Let me do the talking.
Mm-hmm.
Marsden?
Right.
I'm Carver. Heard of me?
I think so.
I wasn't sure you had. Thought maybe that was why you hadn't looked me up.
Should I have?
You're the fella aims to rent grazing land from the Indians, ain't you?
I am.
How many critters you bringing here?
Quite a few.
Yeah? How much land will you need?
I expect to rent 500,000 acres.
That much, eh? That'll cost you something. Reckon it'll run you about $25,000.
That's what I expect to pay.
Good. When do I get it?
You don't.
Eh?
The money goes to Chief Standing Elk.
Oh, sure, that's all right. Of course it goes to him. But I'm his agent. You give it to me and I give it to him.
Nice of you. But this time I'll save you the trouble.
I don't think so.
No?
You're a stranger around here, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Likely you ain't acquainted with how things stand. But nobody rents from the Indians unless they do it through me.
So I've been told.
Oh, you knew that, huh?
I've been told you've arranged the leases for quite a few of the outfits in Indian territory.
I've fixed all of them.
But the Indians never see the money.
What's that?
I understand your game, Carver. I understand it perfectly. You take the money, and then you call on the Indians and feed them rot-gut whiskey. By the time they're sober, they've signed over their land, leaving you a good 90% profit.
Now, just a second, Marsden.
You'll hear me out. I know you've got a certain amount of influence with the authorities in Washington. I know you've got a gang of cutthroats and gun hands that'll do anything you tell them. And I know that up till now, the cattlemen have been afraid to call your bluff. But I don't scare. I deal with Standing Elk my way, and for all of me, you can go to blazes. So that's the way it is. Take it or leave it.
I see. Made up your mind, eh?
I have.
No chance of you thinking it over and maybe deciding different?
None in the world.
Not too bad. Very glad I met you. Good night.
So that's Carver, eh? I thought you said he was tough.
Look, Marsden. You came to me and asked me to handle things for you. I said I would. I don't go back on my word. I'll ride out and see Standing Elk tomorrow. If I can, I'll get you that lease.
Well?
But I'm beginning to wish we'd never met up.
Why? What's wrong?
Marsden, when Carver makes threats, he's dangerous enough.
But he didn't threaten.
That's what I mean. When he don't, watch out.
A week later, just at dusk, a masked man on a great white stallion drew his mount to a halt in a small grove not far from Squaw City. He was met there by a man in the uniform of a major in the United States Army. For several minutes, the latter spoke earnestly while the masked man listened. Then...
So that's why you sent Tonto after me.
When I saw him, I knew you were the only man who could handle this.
Yes?
I tell you, you are. Don't you think we know at the fort what Carver is? Of course we do. We've known it for the past 2 years, and we haven't been able to touch him.
Why not?
We've nothing on him.
Arrest him for selling whiskey to the Indians.
Yes? Who'll testify against him? The Indians? They're not going to cut off their source of supply.
What's Carver done about Marsden?
Nothing.
You sure?
As far as I can be sure of anything where he's concerned.
Marsden got his lease?
He did.
Paid Standing Elk himself, huh?
No, but he's going to. He's gone back to Texas. I understand he's just one of a group of cattlemen. He'll return with the money, and his partners will follow with their cattle.
I see. I suppose he'll pay Standing Elk in gold.
Of course.
Major, don't misunderstand me. I think as little of Carver as you do. I want him brought to justice as badly as you do. But so far, you haven't told me a thing that could be used against him. He hasn't taken a step outside the law.
But he will, just as surely as I'm talking to you.
Yes?
He's got to. If Marsden challenges him and gets away with it, he's finished. He'll never bluff another cattleman into hiring him as an agent. this dirty game he's been playing will be ended. So far, it's made him thousands. A man like Carver doesn't give up that kind of money without a fight.
No, I imagine not.
Well, will you help us?
What measures are you taking?
Oh, we're watching him as best we can, of course. But the fellow has influence, you know. We've got to be mighty careful. We'd like to make the arrest. But when we do, the evidence against him must be clear and binding.
You think I can get that evidence, huh?
Well, naturally, I remember the time our quartermaster had been embezzling army funds. No one else could have trapped him as cleverly as you did.
Very well, Major.
You will help?
I will. If I hesitated, it's because I don't like to see the Army behave as though it were afraid of a few crooked politicians.
We're not exactly proud of the situation. But there's only one class of people that can avoid politics in one form or another.
Yes?
Those like yourself. Men who stand outside the law, either to aid it or fight it.
Just one thing before I leave.
And that?
If I do this, if I see an opportunity to trap Carver, will you act if called upon?
I will. You have my word on it.
Good. I won't try to contact you at the post myself, of course. Any message from me will be sent through Tonto.
The guard will have orders to admit him at any time, day or night.
Then that's settled. You may not hear from me soon, Major, but when you do, be ready for action. Come on, Silver. Come on! Oh, there, Silver. Oh, boy. Oh, there. Oh, steady, boy. Tonto. Get mounted. We ride.
Here, Scout. What we do?
You know this fellow Carver?
Me know him.
He lives at the old Willard place. He and that gang of hangers-on that follow him.
Not right.
Well, we're going to hunt out a place suitable for a camp as close to there as possible. Then we'll return here and pick up our gear.
What matter?
Carver's a crook, Kimasabi. Everyone in the district knows it. It looks as though we're the only ones who'll do anything about it. Come on.
I'll set him up, Scout.
Away!
Two weeks went by, and still Carver had not shown his hand. But late one afternoon, a horseman reined in before Carver's headquarters, threw himself in the saddle, ran up the steps of the porch, and knocked on the door.
Come in. You, huh, Bed? What's up?
It came.
Huh?
The letter, Carver. The letter you said Marsden would write to Fred Baker.
Oh, yeah. You saw it?
Yeah, enough to make sure.
Good work. Yeah. There's $50 for you. You've earned it.
Thanks, Carver. Anything else you want? Because if there ain't, I'll be riding back to town.
One moment.
Yeah?
Look, Bet. You just made yourself $50 right easy.
Yeah.
But you done a good job, and I take care of the boys that helped me. Now, how'd you like to take on another job that ain't a great deal harder and collect yourself still more cash?
Well, gosh, I'd like it fine.
I can trust you, can I?
Sure can.
Any objection to doing something that'd get you in bad with the law if it so happened you was caught?
Would you back me up afterwards?
Of course.
Well, then why should I worry about the law with you on my side? What do you want?
That letter.
The one from Marsden?
Just so.
Baker'll have it to home, you know.
I know, but I still want it.
You mean break in and get it?
Not afraid of Baker and his wife, are you?
Well, that depends.
Yeah?
It'll be easy enough to hold them up, and if they still got it, it'll be easy enough to make them hand over the letter. But it'll be a cinch for them to identify me afterwards. Why, that ain't the kind of thing even you could cover up.
Bet you got me wrong.
Huh?
I don't want you to hold them up. Nothing like it. I want you to get that letter without their knowing about it. Go there after they're asleep tonight. I can tell you just where Baker keeps his papers. The door won't be locked, and ain't ever locked. All you got to do is sneak in there, help yourself, and clear out.
Oh.
And afterwards, when you've delivered that letter to me...
Yeah?
You'll get 200. 4 times what you earned just now.
200? Is that a promise?
Sure.
Shucks, why didn't you say so right at the start? For that much cash, I'd steal the house and all.
Late that night, Fred Baker awoke suddenly from a sound sleep. He listened for a moment. Then...
Jane, wake up.
Is it morning?
Quiet and listen. I'm sure I heard something that woke me up, but now I don't. See if you can hear anything.
But what?
Just listen.
No, I don't.
Somebody in the next room.
Your gun's on the dresser.
I got it. Stand where you are. Who's in here?
Did you hear it?
I don't know. He went out the door. Stay back.
Get up, boy. Get up. Get up.
Right up or I shoot.
Get up.
He got away.
Did you see him, Fred? Did he recognize you?
I wouldn't swear to it.
You mean...
But I've got a good notion who it was just the same.
Who?
Bat Ricketts. That fella I told you had been hanging around the past week till I couldn't get rid of him.
Oh.
Every once in a while he does some of Carver's dirty work.
But what could he have been after?
Not cash, that's for sure. What we got wouldn't tempt nobody. Come on, let's see what was took.
Bat spurred his horse toward Carver's place.
Come on, fella. Get a move on there. Get up, boy. Get up.
But two shadowy figures were waiting to intercept him.
You understand exactly what you're to do, Tyler? Make it look like a common holdup. Make it convincing. Take whatever of value he's carrying.
Time to do it.
I'll remain out of sight. You shouldn't have any trouble with him. But if anything goes wrong, I'll be here to back... What's that?
Get up, boy. Get along there, boy.
It's him. Right. Back, Silver. Back, old fellow. You stand still, Scout. Stand still.
Get up, boy. Get along there.
You stop!
Oh, there. Oh, there. Don't shoot.
You got cash?
I ain't got a dime, Redskin. I swear to you, I ain't got a dime.
You stand still. Me search him.
The curtain falls on the first act of our Lone Ranger story. Before the next exciting scenes, please permit us to pause for just a few moments. Now to continue our story. Bat tried to explain the holdup to his employer and...
However, I tell you, it was just one of them things. How was I to guard against it? It could have happened to anybody.
But it had to happen to us. Would you know him again? Does he want to stand on Elk's engines?
I couldn't tell.
Blast it, why didn't you have the sense to give him the cash right off without making him search you? I'd have made it up to you. That fool engine didn't want anything but money. You took what you handed him and glad to clear out. Now he's got the cash and the letter. Ain't no earthly use to him, but I'd give my right arm for it.
What do you figure's in it that makes it so important?
Why, that's the letter tells when and how Marsden's going to get Stand Elk's rent money to him.
$25,000?
Of course.
How do you know?
Stands to reason, don't it? Marsden has to deliver it. Baker's the one that made the deal with Stand Elk, ain't he? Marsden ain't never even met the chief. At least he's got to tell Baker where to meet him.
And ain't no other way to find out?
You think they'd talk with the Indian Territory, the hideout for outlaws from a dozen states?
What were you planning on?
To get that cash. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
Make Stand Elk think Marsden was trying to cheat him.
Can't you keep a lookout for Marsden?
Yeah. He's likely to enter the Indian Territory anywheres. There's just one thing sure. He won't come to Squaw City first.
Gosh, I'm sorry, Carver. I didn't...
Who's this?
Huh?
Were you followed? Did you let Baker see you?
Gee, Carver,
Inside with you.
What the?
Mask!
You let go. Let him break, Redskin, and I'll blast you.
Hey, what is
Carver! Hey, this is the redskin that held me up.
Eh?
I caught him right afterwards, Carver. I was close enough to see what had happened. I called to this fellow here a couple of times, but he didn't hear me, so I followed him.
Did the Indian get a chance to hide anything he stole?
He didn't. Here, give back what you took. Hand it over.
Here, cash.
That's mine.
But there was a letter.
Holding anything back, Redskin?
Here, a letter.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought it belonged to this man.
A bet? Oh, well, it's for me, stranger. He was just delivering it for a fella.
Oh.
Hey, look, stranger. You don't know it, but you've done me a real big favor. I could make it right by you. But, well, ain't it kind of a funny thing for a masked man to do? Hand back cash?
What do you think?
Oh, no offense, mister. No offense. I just couldn't help wondering.
Uh-huh.
Well, with that mask, well, you've got a reward coming, and
You not hold me!
Hey, he's making a break for it.
Watch out, I'll get him.
Missed.
Get him up, Scout. Get him up.
He's not going to escape me. Wait.
That hombre ain't waiting for nobody.
Let him go. We got the letter, and he never waited for me to pay him. We don't care if he never comes back.
Hold there, Silver. Hold there. Ooh. Tonto, you played your part perfectly.
Me fooled them plenty, huh?
I didn't even suspect I fired over your head. Well, back to camp, Tonto. It won't be long now till the game's played out.
Get him up, Scout. Hail, Silver! Away!
Major Willis, commandant of the army post a short distance from Squaw City, had waited for word from the masked man. Finally, however...
Well?
The Redskin insists on seeing you, sir. Says his name is Tonto. Shall I send him on his way, sir?
If you do, I'll have you thrown out of the army. Bring him in here at once.
Yes, sir. This way, Redskin.
Come in, Tonto. You, close the door. Don't let anyone interrupt us.
Yes, sir.
Tonto, what's been happening? Has your friend succeeded? Did you bring me a message?
Me bring message.
Fine. Out with it, man.
You listen. Close.
2 days after Tonto's interview with Major Willis, Carver stood beside his horse, giving orders to the group of men surrounding him.
Shut up and listen.
Go ahead, boss.
Are you all armed and ready for anything?
Yeah.
Did you prepare the hoods I ordered?
Got mine right here, Carver.
Hide it, you fool.
Huh?
Put it under your shirt anywhere. Keep it out of sight till it's needed. Rest of you do the same.
All right.
How soon do we start?
Right away. You can mount. I'll take the lead. We ride west, then south. That'll keep us clear of the travel trails. We can't afford to have anybody asking questions.
Where do we find Marsden?
He's entered the reservation by way of Willow Gulch in the north. We should cut his trail just after sundown. Ready? And come on. Get up there. Come on. Get up.
Carver and his band were not the only ones to ride out to meet Marsden's party. Young Fred Baker, Marsden's representative at Squaw City, also rode across the Indian Territory to meet the rancher. Leaving before Carver and following a more direct route, it was afternoon when he first sighted Marsden's 2 covered wagons, escorted by a half-dozen horsemen.
Hi there!
Hey!
Get up, boys! Get up! Marsden!
Right here.
Whoa there!
Howdy, Fred. Get your horse on back and climb up here with me.
Marsden.
I'll take your horse, mister.
No, thanks.
Come on, boy.
Look, Marsden, I got bad news.
You can tell it up here in the wagon just as well as you can down there afoot, can't you?
I think Carver knows where we are.
Yeah?
Somebody stole your letter from my house. I'm just about sure it was one of Carver's men, but there wasn't no way of proving it. And you'd already left Texas. I couldn't get word to you.
What about it?
What about it? You can ask that knowing the way he feels. Why, he'll make a stab at the gold just as sure as you're born.
You worried about that?
Well, ain't you?
Why should I?
Say, somebody tip you off already? Did you leave the gold somewhere?
Nope. Got it right here in this wagon.
Then what in blazes?
Oh, shucks, young fella. You fret too easy. Let's go, men. Get up there. Come on.
Night was falling when Carver saw Marsden's wagon silhouetted against the sky as they crawled along a distant ridge. Carver raised his hand and his men drew rein.
There they are.
You sure, Carver?
It's them. Nobody else will be going in that direction. They're heading right for Standing Elk's village.
Now what?
Without your hoods.
I feel like I'd smother in the doggone thing.
Everybody got his face covered? Just remember this. Don't use names in front of them. No kill unless they put up a fight. If they do want to argue, shoot to kill. All right, come on. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Fred Baker still shared the lead wagon's seat with Marsden, who held the reins.
Get up there. Come on, keep moving. How much farther to the village?
Quite a ways yet.
Standing Elk expecting us?
Uh-huh.
Can we get there before midnight?
Oh, sure.
Then we'll push on. Get up! Get up there!
Marsden.
Huh?
Somebody coming.
Yeah? Funny time of night for horsemen. Ain't Injuns, are they?
I don't know. Wait.
Right up there.
Carver.
Think so? All right, fellas, pull up. Pull that boy.
What are you doing? We ain't got a chance. We ought to run for it.
Well, what's the use?
But you can't...
Could not run them with wagons, could we?
You're just going to hand over the gold?
Well, we'll see. What do you fellas want? We're in a hurry.
You just think you're hold there.
You got hoods to cover your faces, huh? What's the idea? Shame to show yourselves?
It'll be enough of that. You got 25,000 in gold with you. Don't try to deny it, because we know it to be a fact. Just hand it over.
You blasted. Take it easy, Fred.
Hey, fork over.
A hold up, huh?
What do you think?
Just wanted to make sure.
You gonna let him sit there and palaver all night, boss?
He turns over the cash in just 30 seconds or he stops lead.
Well, that sounds definite enough. But I don't...
Don't be a fool, Marsden. These fellas mean business. We'd run for it, maybe we'd have got away, but we didn't. There's nothing to do now but pay up.
Well, maybe you're right.
Glad to see you got the sense to admit it. If that's the cash there in that box at your feet, drop it to the ground. Tell your men not to get notions about slapping leather.
Shucks, they won't...
Hey, who's that?
Boss, we gotta clear out.
Yeah, if we don't... Shut up, grab that box. Drill them fellas just as soon as they get in range. Come on.
All right, inside there. Let them have it.
Come on. Every one of you is under arrest. Resist at your own risk.
The soldiers was inside the covered wagon. There's a couple of dozen of them. Drop your gun. We can't run for it, boss. Some other fellows got us cut off.
You dirty careful. Stand aside for Before you what? Get down from that saddle. I'd like to look at you without that hood.
Let go of me.
There.
I was right. It's Carver.
Well, thought it might be you, Carver.
Blast you. You'll pay for this trick. I'll show you. You can't frame me and get away with it.
You framed yourself.
And I think I can promise you, Carver, that you'll be well taken care of in the future. In jail.
How'd you know we were here? He was laying for us. If you wasn't, you wouldn't have been hiding in them wagons.
That was the masked man's idea.
You're the fella caught that Injun one night, ain't you? Hey, this is the very same redskin.
Right.
But what in the...
I had to know what Marsden's plans were. I had to know in order to get in touch with him and warn the soldiers. But I wanted you to get that letter so that you'd go ahead with your scheme. And Tonto and I arranged a way to do it without making you suspicious.
If I could just have the chance to shoot it out with you, mister.
You won't.
Just let me meet him face to face. Just give me an even start,
and you'd be lucky to get out alive.
I tell you...
Because the man you challenged is the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger?
The story you have just heard is a copyrighted feature of the Lone Ranger Incorporated.
Doing things in a very special way. With Dora, nothing's surer. You're the one that can brighten up my day.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
It's the Amos and Andy Christmas Show, brought to you by Rinso, the only soap that contains Solium. On this Christmas Eve of 1950, Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Rinso with Solium, again brings you the Amos and Andy Christmas Show. And now, here they are with their Christmas cast and Jeff Alexander and his orchestra and chorus, radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy. Well, this is Sunday, Christmas Eve. But let's go back to yesterday morning. Andy's out with Amos's little girl, Arbadella, on their annual tour of the store windows.
Well, let's look in this window, Uncle Andy.
Yeah, they sure got a lot of toys in there, ain't they?
I've never seen so many toys. It's just like something you dream about.
Yeah. Hey, there's something cute there. There's a paint set. Look what it says there. Junior paint set, $12.95, complete with easel.
What's an easel, Uncle Andy?
Easel? It's one of them things, well, all artists has got them. They can't do without them.
But what do they use them for?
Well, they wears them on the head. Got a little tassel on them that keeps the head warm while they're painting. That's what
Oh, Uncle Andy, you know everything, don't you?
Well, most everything. A couple of things might have slipped by me. I don't know.
Oh, look, that's cute. What does that say?
That's a baby doll set complete with preambulator.
What's a preambulator, Uncle Andy?
Well, it's just like one of them measles, but it ain't got no tassel on it.
Oh, look, Uncle Andy. Here's what I've been waiting to see. See it there? The one in the corner. That big doll there.
Yeah, that sure is a pretty doll, Arbadella.
Yes, that's a talking doll. That's the one I wrote and asked Santa Claus to bring me. But Daddy said I wrote the letter too late. You see, I only wrote it 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, maybe your papa ain't got the money. That ain't giving Santa Claus much time. You got to write him before that.
Oh, isn't she pretty, though, Uncle Andy? Daddy said Santa Claus would bring her to me next Christmas.
Oh, sure. You see, that'll give him more time.
We're having a good time today, ain't we, Uncle Andy? I like being out with you.
Yes, and I like being out with you, too, Arbadella. But there ain't no sense us standing outside this window eyeballing that doll all day. I guess we gotta get on home now.
Oh, Uncle Andy, couldn't I just look at the talking doll once more?
Oh, sure, Arbadella. Go ahead.
That sure is a pretty dress she's got on.
Yeah.
But when Santa Claus brings it to me next year, I'm going to make her a lot more pretty dresses. Pink ones. I can hardly wait till next Christmas. It's only a year.
Oh, come in, Kingfish.
Well, Brother Andy, Merry Christmas. Greetings of the season. Say, what you doing stretched out in bed there?
Oh, I'm just laying down for a minute. I got a little woozy while I was out Christmas shopping with Arbadella.
Yeah, well, you don't look too good around the gills.
No.
Yeah, you look a little like a flounder that's just been gaffed. Yeah, I guess a little strenuous out Christmas shopping for all your dear friends, and you want to remember especially this time of the year.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's wrong with me. I done took my temperature a few minutes ago, and the thermostat went up to 101.
101? That ain't good, Andy.
Well, did that mean I was sick?
Well, Andy, I don't want to alarm you or nothing, but I had a cat once that had a temperature of 101. The next thing I knew, she started foaming at the mouth. Then she dove through the dining room window, landed on the street, and climbed 40 feet up a 20-foot tree. And a half hour later, she had a litter of kittens, too.
Well, I don't think that I is that sick.
Well, Andy, like I say, you probably wore yourself out with too much Christmas shopping. So I'm going to do you a big favor, boy. Yeah. Instead of having you come all the way up to my house with that big present that I know you done bought for me, I'll just take the thing with me now, save you the trip. See, Andy, I'm always thinking of you. What kind of a pal would I be to let a sick man lug a great big box up to my house on Christmas Eve? Yeah, you got to think of your friends on Christmas. It's the spirit of good cheer, peace on earth, and mistletoe and all that.
Kingfish.
Yeah, this season, I kind of choke up, Andy. I is filled with the spirit of friendship and brotherly love.
Kingfish.
Oh, what is it, Andy, old pal?
I ain't got no present for you.
How would you like to have a punch in the mouth?
Listen, Kingfish, don't you say nothing to me. I give you that pen and pencil set last year, and you didn't give me nothing.
Yeah, well, then I can explain that to you. Now, wait a minute. I'll tell you what I've done now. I done bought you a box of fine cigars. You know, Coronas. And I wanted them to be perfect for you. And I thought I'd puff on one to see how they was. And the first one seemed to be a little too dry. So wherever I finished that one, I decided to puff on another one, and that one was too moist, you see. So I thought I'd try another one. Well, anyway, between the puffing and the drying and the moistening, why, the next thing I know, your Christmas went up in smoke, Andy.
Well, Kingfish, you see, it was all I could do to manage to scrape up something for Amos and his kids. I was too broke to get you anything this Christmas, Kingfish.
Yeah, well, Andy, I was just thinking now, if you want to go down to the friendly loan company on the corner, why, they'd be glad to let you have it.
Come in. Oh, hi, Lightning, hi.
Good morning, Brother Andy. How's you, Brother Kingfish?
Well, Lightning, glad you dropped by. I was just thinking about you. You know, you got to think of your friends at Christmas time. It's the spirit of good cheer, peace on earth. And this time of the year when the spirit of friendship and brotherly love spreads throughout the world.
Kingfish, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to punch you right in the nose. You hear that?
All right. There certainly is a fine attitude to take at Christmas time. Goodbye to both of you bums.
Well, Lightning, I see you done wrapped up them presents for me like I asked you to.
Oh, yeah, sir. I done wrapped each one of them separate.
Yeah, well, that's good. But wait a minute here. How am I going to know which one is the crayons?
Well, that's simple, Miss Andy. You see, on the crayons there, I put a K.
Wait a minute. Lightning, don't you know that crayon starts with a C?
You do?
Certainly. C-R-O-U-T-O-N-S. Crayon.
Well, you ain't giving away many presents this year, is you, Miss Andy?
No, I got a little something for Amos and Ruby. These toy soldiers I got for Amos Jr. is all right, but I don't know if Arbedella's going to like these crayons or not.
Oh, sure she'll like them. And anyway, what do you know what you like and what you don't like, Miss Andy?
Well, there's the trouble, Lightning. I do know what she likes.
Well, it don't make no difference. You flat busted anyway.
Yeah, and that's what's troubling me. I was broke and... Say, Lightning, what time is it?
It's about 1 o'clock, Miss Andy.
1 o'clock? I'm just getting an idea here, Lightning. Let me get up here. I think I'm going to take a walk down to that department store on the corner.
Come in. Did you want to see me?
I guess so. Is you the gentleman to do the hiring for the department store?
That's right. My name is Simmons.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if you needed any extra sales help for this last-minute rush this afternoon. I would work hard.
Well, we did need extra help up until this morning. But I think we can get through the rest of the day with the salespeople we have.
Oh, well, thank you just the same, mister.
Say, wait just a minute.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Maybe you can help us.
What's that?
Well, one of our Santa Claus helpers was called home. His wife was taken ill suddenly, and, well, we could use somebody to take his place. Do you think you could do it?
Be Santa Claus's helper?
That's right.
Well, I ain't never done it before, and I don't, Sure, I can do it.
Fine. You go down and see Mr. Walker on the 4th floor. He'll give you your Santa Claus suit and whiskers. Then come back here, and I'll tell you just what you're supposed to do.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Brown, you look very well in that outfit.
Yes, sir.
I see you've got that pillow in there just right.
That ain't no pillow, that's me.
Well, I think you're going to make a fine Santa Claus, Mr. Brown. Now, you just put on these whiskers and hat, and you're all set.
Yes, sir. Now, what must I do, Mr. Simmons?
Well, you can get into the toy department right through the back door of my office here. The Santa Claus chair is right there.
Yes, sir. And I just sits there and talks to the children, huh?
That's right. You just have the children come up one at a time, and if you run into any difficulties of any kind, just call the floor walker.
Yes, sir. If I have any trouble, I'll call the floor walker.
Good luck, Santa. Right through that door there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, there's the Santa Claus chair. A lot of children waiting already, too. Uh-oh, they done spotted me. Hey, quiet, kids. Quiet. Wait a minute. I better sit down here and get started. All right, Sonny. You is first. Come right up here and sit on Santa Claus's lap. That's the boy. Now, tell Santa Claus, what did you want for Christmas?
I want a Hopalong Cassidy hat, a Hopalong Cassidy shirt, Hopalong Cassidy spurs, Hopalong Cassidy belt, a Hopalong Cassidy gun, Hopalong Cassidy boots, and a Hopalong Cassidy toothbrush.
Well, and tell me something, little fella. Just who is your favorite cowboy star?
Roy Rogers.
Hey, you is a nice little boy, you know it. What is your name?
Sammy Jackson.
Well, tell me something, Sammy. Has you been a good boy?
Yes.
I ought to know that without asking. You look like a smart little fella. I bet you was smart in school.
No, I ain't.
You ain't smart in school?
No, I ain't.
I bet you try hard, though, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, you're going to try hard after you go back after the vacation, though, ain't you?
No, I ain't. I ain't never going to try hard because I hate school. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh, floor walker. Can you come over here, floor walker?
If I gets everything I ask for, I'll try hard.
Never mind, floor walker. That's a good little boy, Sammy. You just hang up your stocking and everything gonna be all right.
Okay, thank you, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Am I next?
Yeah, you was next. My. Say, you is a sweet little girl. Now, what can Santa do for a pretty little girl like you?
Mommy said when I came up here, I could sit on your lap.
Oh, sure, yeah. Let me lift you up here. There you is. You as light as a feather. What's your name, honey?
Patricia Washington.
That's a pretty name, too. And that's a pretty little coat you got on there.
My mother made it for me. She made my hat, too.
Well, Patricia, I suppose you come up to tell me what you want for Christmas.
No, Santa. I wrote you a letter about that. I just came up to visit with you.
Oh, well, that was nice of you, yeah.
I guess when you've been out delivering presents all Christmas Eve, when you get home, you must be awfully tired, Santa Claus.
Yeah, I guess I is pretty tired of that, yeah.
And I'll bet your little girl comes up to you and throws her arms around you like I do when my daddy comes home tired.
Well, no, honey, my little girl don't do that because, you see, I don't have no little girl. I live by myself.
All by yourself?
All by myself.
Then, just for today, I'll be your little girl. Here.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you very much. Why,
Santa Claus, didn't you like it having a little girl hug and kiss you? I noticed there's a tear running down your cheek.
Oh, no, honey. I like that more than I could ever tell you. But don't you pay no attention to that tear. It's just that at Christmas time, your eye is liable to do funny things to you. And I'll tell you something else, too. Santa is really going to come to your house this year.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas to you, honey. All right, who's next?
I'm next.
Come right up, Sonny. What's your name?
Jonathan Waldorf Curtis Higgins, the third.
Yeah, well, I'll just call you Johnny. Now, what do you want for Christmas, Johnny?
Wait a minute. Before I tell you, are you the real Santa Claus?
Well, I am Santa Claus's helper.
Well, I guess that's okay. But I don't like doing business with no middleman.
You know, talking to me is just like talking to Santa yourself. I got the sleigh and the reindeers and everything.
Oh, yeah? Well, all right, then. Just what are the reindeers' names?
You want to know the reindeers' names?
Well, if you're Santa Claus helper, you ought to know the names.
Yeah, well, there's Donner, Blitzen, Thunder, Prancer, and Stinkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Now, what you want for Christmas, Johnny?
I want an electric train, I want a bicycle, and I want a model airplane with a real gasoline engine.
Yeah, well, that's all pretty expensive stuff, but I don't know if you're going to get all of that.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No.
Say, lean over here a minute.
Yes, sir. I mean, what you want?
Now listen, Bud. Do I get that stuff, or do I have to punch you in the nose in front of all these kids?
Oh, floor walker! Well, Sonny...
You see this fist?
Never mind, floor walker. Okay, you'll get the stuff.
I'd better.
Yeah, all right. Who's next?
I am Santa Claus.
Oh, step right up, Sonny.
Yes, sir.
And what's your name?
William Smith.
Yeah, well, William, I suppose a big fella like you want a cowboy suit for Christmas, too, huh?
Nope.
Electric train?
Nope.
Bicycle?
Nope.
Pair of boxing gloves?
Nope.
Well, tell me, William, what would you like?
A baby sister.
You want a baby sister?
Yes, how can I get one?
Oh, floor walker.
Well, you look a little worn out, Mr. Brown.
Oh, yeah, I is a little tired. I never talked to so many kids in all my life. Gee, they is cute, though.
You did very well. All the children seemed very happy, and the parents were just standing there beaming.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, sir.
We certainly appreciated having you here this afternoon.
Yes, sir. Well, I enjoyed it, too. And, of course, like I told you when I made the deal with you, I done it for a special reason.
Yes. And here it is, Mr. Brown. I had the stock boy take it out of the window. The talking doll.
The Christmas Show is being brought to you by the makers of Rinso, the only soap in all the world that contains Solium. Well, that brings us up to this evening, which is Christmas Eve. Andy, with his arms full of presents, has come up to Amos's apartment.
Well, come in, Andy. Merry Christmas, boy.
Say, Amos, is the kids around?
Oh, no, they is all in bed. Arbedella's the last one. She just went to bed a few minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I didn't want none of the kids to see me come in with these packages. Let me put them down here under the tree.
Oh, gee, you got a lot of stuff there, Andy. Look like you didn't forget nobody.
Yeah. Where's Ruby?
Well, she and her mama went to church for Christmas Eve services, and I kind of babysitting with the children tonight.
Well, I got a present here for you, Amos.
Oh, thank you, Andy.
And here's something for your wife, Ruby, and here's something for her mama. And I got a box of them toy soldiers here for Junior.
Oh, that's wonderful. What you got in that big box there, Andy?
Oh, that? Well, that's a special gift, Amos. That's for Arbadella.
Arbadella?
Yeah, I didn't put no card on it, so just tell her that this is from Santa Claus.
Oh, well, Andy, you sure is wonderful to the kids, not only on Christmas, but all the time, boy.
Well, you know, Amos, I ain't never had none of my own, so I guess the next best thing is kind of being Uncle Andy to all of yours.
Yeah, where you headed for now, Andy?
Well, I'm going to spend Christmas Eve with the Kingfish. We're putting on a little dinner party. We done bought a 12-pound turkey.
Oh, that's nice. How many is you going to be?
Just me and him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Amos, I'll be running along and wish everybody a Merry Christmas for me.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, too, Andy. I'm going back with Arbadella now and see if she's asleep. You know how kids is on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well, so long, Amos.
Thanks again, Andy, and see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him Lord. Well, Arbadella, look at you. I thought you'd be sound asleep by now, and there you is sitting up in bed.
Oh, Daddy, I'm so excited. I don't think I can sleep tonight.
Yeah, well, honey, everybody's got to sleep tonight. Just 'cause Santa's coming in the morning, why, you can't stay awake all night. He won't come if people stay awake.
How long before he'll be here, Daddy?
Well, I tell you, you put your head down on the pillow and go to sleep. Now, if you will sleep, it'll only seem like 1 minute before Santa will be here.
Oh, all right, Daddy. I'll try. I certainly am excited, though, Daddy.
Well, I guess all little kids is excited tonight.
Daddy, can I turn on the little radio before I go to sleep?
Well, just for a minute or two. I'll snap it on for you. There he is. Now let it warm up for a few seconds. We don't want to wake up your little brother and Amos Andrew.
Oh, music never wakes them up, Daddy.
Well, let me straighten your covers out a little bit. As you said your prayers?
Mommy heard my prayers before she went out, Daddy.
The Christmas choir continues with the Lord's Prayer.
Well, now get under the covers, honey.
Daddy, could you get some Christmas music on the radio?
Why, darling, this is the very best Christmas music you could get. There's going to sing the Lord's Prayer.
Oh, I've been saying the Lord's Prayer with Mommy. She's been teaching it to me.
Yes, I know she is.
What does the Lord's Prayer mean, Daddy?
Well, it means an awful lot. And with the world like it is today, it seems to have a bigger meaning than ever before.
But what does the Lord's Prayer really mean, Daddy?
The Lord's Prayer, well, darling, I'll explain it to you.
Oh, will you, Daddy?
Yeah, now you lay down and you listen.
All right.
Now, the first line of the Lord's Prayer is this. Our Father, which art in heaven. Now, that means Father of all that is good, where no wrong can ever dwell. And then it says, hallowed be thy name. Now, that means, darling, that we should love and respect all that is good. And then it says after that, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Now that means, darling, as we clean our hearts of all hate and selfishness and fill our hearts with the love, the good, the true, and the beautiful, then earth, where we are now, will be just like heaven.
That would be wonderful, Daddy.
Then it says, give us this day our daily bread. Now that means to feed our hearts and minds with kindness, with love, and with courage, which will make us strong for our daily task. And then after that, the next line of the Lord's Prayer is, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Do you remember the golden rule?
Yes, Daddy.
Well, that means that we must keep the golden rule and do unto others as we would want them to do unto us. And then it says, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Now that means, my darling, to ask God to help us do and to see and to think right, so that we will neither be led or tempted by anything that is bad. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Now that means, darling, that all the world and everything in it belongs to God's kingdom. Everything. Your mommy, your daddy, your little brother, your sister, your grandma, you and everybody. And as we know that and act as if we know it, that, my darling daughter, is the real spirit of Christmas.
That's good, Daddy.
Well, now I guess I ought to cut off the radio and let you go to sleep.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, sweetheart.
Daddy, will you leave the little radio on while I go to sleep?
All right, I'll leave it on, and you can listen to some Christmas music.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, from yon virgin mother and child. Holy,
what you gonna name that pretty little baby? Oh, Mary, what you gonna name that pretty little baby?
Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is
Best New Year ever. Merry Christmas,
everybody.
Good night, folks. See you next Sunday.
Today, millions of men, women, and children of Europe and Asia are still undernourished. In spite of the aid given our government, the continued help of individuals is needed to combat malnutrition and disease. You can help these needy people by sending a food or clothing package through CARE. Why not send your contribution today to the CARE office in your community? And be sure to join us again at the same time next Sunday, New Year's Eve, when Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Rinso with Solium, will again present the Amos and Andy Show. This is Ken Niles speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
And I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. Have you ever hated a man enough to kill him? No? Well, that's the kind of hate that grows with the years, grows and grows into an all-consuming passion. That's the way it was with Lambert Dean. He has wanted to kill someone for 25 years.
Know why I came down tonight?
I do not. Any fool could take care of the bookkeeping department in the daytime. If you have to work nights to keep up with simple routine, that's your lookout.
Oh, I don't have to work on them. They're all fixed up, just the way I want them. I came here to tell you about them, Joe.
Well, you can keep it. The books will wait till tomorrow.
Better listen now, if you want to hear it at all.
How many times have I got to tell you to get... What do you mean, better listen?
Tomorrow will be too late. You'd better listen, Joe.
Yeah, maybe I had. What are you up to? Anything wrong with the books?
You're a smart guy, Joe. You always were. Even back when you were a kid in knicker.
Oh, for the love of Pete, if you're going to start raking of past history...
The sooner you let me talk, the sooner you'll get it over with.
And if you've got anything to say, say it. My time's valuable.
Is it? Yes, you were smart, making up to me when we were kids. You were my pal. You looked after me. Never let anybody bully me.
Your dad had dough. Mine didn't.
Uh-huh.
It was worth having you hung around my neck if it got me the kind of life I wanted.
And it did, didn't it? Pretty soon you just about moved in on us. When I went to college, Dad sent you, too. Good, kind Joe Carson, who always looked after poor little me.
All right. So you finally tumbled to it. What of it?
When Dad got wiped out and we had to leave school and hunt work, you didn't drop me.
I'm no fool. You still belonged on the right side of the tracks. You knew the folks that counted.
Sure, Joe, sure. You were smart. I knew the men with the jobs to give. I found out about old Jennings needing a bookkeeper down here at Mammoth, only when I got around to applying, they already had a new bookkeeper. You.
Well, if you were dope enough to tell me about it, you deserved what you got. Maybe I wouldn't have seen the future in a piddling little bookkeeping job if you hadn't run off at the mouth about that, too. I'm going to be the bright young man who catches Jennings' eye, Joe. I'm going to marry Betsy Jennings. Someday I'll own Mammoth, lock, stock, and barrel.
You haven't got Mammoth yet, smart guy.
No, just all the rest. Give me time. Old man Jennings is on his last legs, and you know it. Now get out. They're fired.
Haven't you forgotten the books, Joe?
I'll check them by myself. Now out.
No.
Get out, or I'll...
No, I'm not going. You are.
What?
This is the end of the line for you, Joe. Tomorrow I'll move into your office. Pretty soon I'll move into your house with Betty. Before long, I'll own Mammoth.
You're crazy.
Like a fox. I'm going to kill you, Joe.
Signal goes as far as before the war. Yes, Signal gasoline still goes as far as before the war. But how can it, I hear you asking? How can it when certain gasoline ingredients are reserved for war? Well, that's what I want to tell you. You see, it's true. Certain of the more volatile ingredients, such as isopentane, have been reserved for war. That's why Signal Oil Company is frank to a crazy fool.
Sit down. That's better. Wouldn't like you to be uncomfortable. You've got a nice, easy chair to die in, Joe. The president's chair.
Now, Lamb, listen. Let's talk this thing over. We're both businessmen. Maybe we can make a deal. When old man Jennings kicks off, there'll be plenty for both of us. Now, come on, put down that gun. And we'll
put
talk
down this gun? Why, Joe, I like it. Feels good in the hand. A sweet gun, Joe.
But...
The day you bought it, you signed your death warrant. You know that? Would you like to know about it?
That's right, Lambert. Tell Joe about it. Don't let him die without knowing how smart you've been for a change. Remind him of the day Mr. Jennings retired from the business. The day Joe put that gun in his desk drawer and bragged that the payroll would be safe. Joe's own gun in Joe's own desk with Mr. Jennings for a witness. Convenient, wasn't it? But don't stop there. Tell him your whole plan. Tell him about that day 2 months ago when you started on your careful, deadly trail.
Hello, Mr. Dean. Have a good lunch?
No, not very, I'm afraid. Nothing seems to agree with me these days. You may go to your own lunch now, Miss Neal.
Okay. If you ask me, your stomach would be a lot better off without all those pills you keep stuffing down your neck.
I was not aware that I'd asked you, Miss Neal.
Well, it's your stomach. Bye. Back soon.
Miss Neal. Have you seen my tablets? They don't seem to be in my pocket. I'm sure I had them this morning. I remember taking a couple when I got to the office.
Oh, sure, I've seen them. You left them on the water cooler. Big boy Carson raised Cain about it when he went out to eat. Say, what's he got against you anyhow?
Against me? Oh, you must be mistaken, Miss Neal. Joe's my friend. We were boyhood friends.
Then why is he always picking on you and yelling at you? Looks to me like he wants to run you out of here. Tablet from another? Oh, honest, Mr. Dean. Well, gee, you're right. Yours had some kind of trade name stamped on them. These are perfectly plain.
That's strange, isn't it?
Somebody's playing a dirty trick on you. Probably thought it'd be a good joke to give you something that really upset your tummy.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Say, there's Mr. Carson.
What? Joe?
That's it, I'll bet you anything. It'd be just like him.
Oh, now, Miss Neal, please. We have no proof that Mr. Carson had anything to do with this.
He saw the bottle, didn't he? He yelled about it, and he hates you. You know he does.
These tablets may be perfectly harmless.
Harmless? Oh, golly. You don't suppose Mr. Carson would...
Oh, no. Don't let your imagination run away with you.
But, Mr. Dean, he obviously wants to get
Now,
rid of you.
Please, Miss Neal. I forbid you to speak of this to anyone. I'm going to destroy these tablets at once, and we'll forget all about it.
Well, it's your funeral. But if it was me, I'd have those pills analyzed.
That's right, Lambert. That was step one along the trail leading to Joe's untimely death. But don't stop there. Before you pull the trigger, tell him the whole story. Tell him about step 2.
Hey, look out! Where you going, can't you? Hey, see that? You all right, mister?
Yes, I think it didn't hit me.
Boy, you got luck to burn. If you hadn't jumped like a grasshopper, that car made mincemeat out of you.
I was walking along close to the pavement. Somebody shoved me hard. Then I was out in the street in that car.
Well, what do you know? Hey, I guess it could happen easy enough with all these crowds on the sidewalk.
Yes, easy enough. You didn't happen to notice who was behind me.
In all that gang? Look, mister, there were dozens of people. Businessmen and ladies shopping and...
Well, I thought you might have seen one special person. He'd be a big man, gray hat and top coat. You'd notice him.
Wait a minute. You mean that shove wasn't no accident? This guy was out to get you?
I'd rather not say any more.
Well, that's the way it was. Let me think here. Seems to me I do remember a gray hat.
A big man, around 45, with a red face.
Yeah, he'd have to be big to stand out in the crowd, wouldn't he? Red face. Sure, I remember now.
Perhaps you saw the face towering over me?
Towering over you?
Yes.
Oh, he must have been for me to pick him out special. Hey, that puts the fella right smack behind you.
I thought so. Thank you, Mr.
Robinson's the name. D.L. Robinson.
Robinson.
You're going to report this to the police, ain't you? I could go along with you and tell them what I seen.
Well, not just yet. I can't be sure.
If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't wait to be so all-fired sure. Anybody start shoving me under cars,
boy. Please, I'll call on you if I need you. In the meantime, perhaps you'd better have my name, too. It's Dean, Lambert Dean. You remember? In case of accident.
Lambert Dean. You bet I won't forget. Darned if I could take a thing like this in my stride. If I was you, I'd be yelling for the police so loud they'd hear me in Jericho.
Nice work, Lambert. That was step 2, and it was easy. All you had to do was plant an idea and watch it grow. Little Miss Neal was already sorry for you because Joe Carson kept bawling you out. Easy to make her think a few soda mint tablets might be poison, especially since you destroyed the evidence. Easy to step off the curbing into the path of a car and then convince an excited witness that you were pushed by a big florid man like Joe Carson. Only what's the motive, Lambert? Why should Joe attempt to kill you? The police will want to know. You waited, didn't you? Waited until this very afternoon when Joe Carson was out and old Mr. Jennings made one of his rare visits to the office.
Come in. Well, Lambert, come in, my boy.
Mr. Jennings, may I speak to you privately?
Why, certainly. But if it's anything about the business, you'd better wait until Joe gets back. He's in charge now, you know.
No, I'd rather Joe didn't know about this. Not just yet, Mr. Jennings. Mr. Jennings, I shall have to ask you to treat this conversation as confidential.
Very well.
Mr. Jennings, I have reason to believe that 2 attempts have been made upon my life.
What did you say?
Somebody's trying to kill me. I'm sure of it.
Good heavens, Lambert.
Yes, sir. That's just the way I felt. I couldn't believe it the first time, but it happened again.
But why should anyone want to kill you?
Well, there isn't any reason. Unless my death would cover up for someone else.
Cover what up?
Well, I got to thinking about it, Mr. Jennings. There wasn't any funny business going on around here until after you retired. I got to wondering if somebody had just waited until you were out of the way. And this afternoon, I checked over my books for the last few weeks, and I found discrepancies, sir.
You mean...
Somebody has altered my figures. On several occasions, somebody's done a good job of forging my handwriting. There's a lot more money paid out than I ever handled.
How much?
Well, so far, I found $17,000.
Who did it? Someone in the office? One of the staff?
That's just it. The books are locked in the safe right here in your office. Perhaps I should say Joe's office, except when they're actually in my hands.
Then it had to be someone who knew the combination of the safe.
Well, now you can see why somebody wanted me out of the way, can't you? These altered figures look like mine. If I died, you wouldn't hunt any further, you see. Everybody would believe that I took the money, gambled it away, and committed suicide.
Someone who knew the combination. No one knew it except you and me and Joe. That's clear enough for me.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to call the police. This is my company. Whoever steals from me will pay for it, even if it's a member of my own family.
Mr. Jennings, you promised to keep this confidential.
You can't expect me to keep a thing like this to myself.
But you can't afford to make a mistake. It might not be the person we think.
No, I wouldn't want to. What shall I do, Lambert?
Leave it to me, sir. I've got an appointment tonight with the person. If he did it, I'll get the proof.
You're going to see him alone?
Yes, sir.
Well, that could be dangerous. You say he's already tried to kill you twice?
I know, but I've got to clear my name, sir. If anything should go wrong, I've written the whole thing down for you. The attempts on my life, the names of the people who were with me at the time, the altered books, and... Here, sir. I thought if you'd put it in your personal locked compartment in the safe, it would give you the whole story.
To be opened in case of my death. Lambert, the risk, I can't
But don't worry about me, sir. I can take care of myself. If you'll just give me the keys to your compartment. The safe's already open.
Very well. Take them, Lambert. Put the letter there yourself. I think I'll rest a few minutes before I go home.
Poor old Mr. Jennings. It's a shock to him to find out his son-in-law is a thief. You forged a fine, strong chain of circumstantial evidence, haven't you, Lambert? Just one more link and you'll be ready to kill. You won't overlook that last link, will you? Not a careful man like you, Lambert.
Evening, Mr. Dean. You working late tonight?
Good evening, Bill. Not exactly working. I have an appointment. Mr. Carson here yet?
Yep. Took him up about a half hour ago. Come on over to the elevator. I'll ride you up.
Thank you.
I'd sure steer clear of Mr. Carson tonight, though, if I was you.
Why?
Why, he told me plain as a whistle he didn't want nobody coming near him.
Didn't want anybody to come near him, except me.
Looky here, Mr. Dean. You don't mean... There's been some mighty funny talk going around this building.
Talk?
That little Miss Neal that works in your bookkeeping department. She's been spreading it around about somebody wanting to bump you off. Of course, I didn't pay no mind to her at the time. Women always...
Bill, I want you to do something for me.
Why, sure, Mr. Dean.
It's a warm night. The window in Mr. Carson's office on the second floor will probably be open. Now, you stay in your cubbyhole on the first floor and keep your window open, too. If you hear anything, well, out of the way...
Don't you worry. I'll get up there so fast you can't see me for dust.
No, call the police. You want to get killed, too?
Killed? Me? Oh, Mr. Dean.
No, you'll be all right if you do as I say. Get the police here if you hear anything funny.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dean. Oh, sure.
Now, take me up to the second floor.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, Bill.
I'll be glued to my window, Mr. Dean.
That's right, Lambert. Now you've done it. Now you've told Joe the whole story right up to this minute. Well, it's almost time to pull the trigger, Lambert. But don't be in too much of a hurry.
Yeah, well, there you are, Joe. That's the whole story. The watchman's waiting downstairs right now. I worked the whole thing out, as you can see.
Why, You framed me.
That's a smart boy, right the first time. Why don't you congratulate me? You ought to appreciate smart work.
I never stole anything.
Just my job, my girl, my whole life.
I came up here to check the bids. I didn't make any appointment with you.
Who's going to believe that? You planned to kill me. You could claim you discovered a shortage. That when you accused me, I went for you. You had to shoot me in self-defense.
But, Lamb, I didn't. I never...
Only you won't be around to put in a claim. Old Bill is going to hear something, all right. Just one shot, just one. When the police get here, they'll find you dead. I accused you, Joe, you see? You went for your gun, and I went for you. In the tussle, the gun went off. So sorry, Joe.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy, Lamb.
Am I? Well, somebody's going to run the business after your regrettable demise. I've been here nearly as long as you have. Who knows it better than me? Somebody's sure to console your widow one of these days. I've known her since I was a kid. I'm stepping into your shoes, Joe. Now...
Wait, Lamb. Listen to me. That letter. You're counting on that?
Oh, yes. I'm a careful man.
Now, Lamb, the police won't find that letter. It's gone. And you haven't got a case without that letter.
Ah, come on, bright boy. Can't you do better than that?
But I tell you, it's gone. I destroyed it. I found it tonight.
In old man Jennings' compartment? Don't make me laugh.
But I've got a key to it. He had it made for me when he stopped working. Look, Lamb, I'll show you.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Oh, I only want to show you. I've got it right here.
Get your hands up. I warn you.
Right here in my pocket.
Did you think you could kid me, Joe? Think you could stop me with that cock and bull story? Why don't you answer, Joe? Through talking? For good? I'd better get a move on. It'll be a minute or two before the police get here, but I want to be sure. Gun right beside him. Won't matter if my prints are on it, too. We tussle for it. Let's see now. His pocket. Now, what was he going for in his pockets? If he had another gun, better make sure. Keys. He was going after his keys. Now, don't get excited. He couldn't have had the key to Mr. Jennings' compartment. He couldn't. This one. It can't be. But it looks like... If that letter's gone, it can't be the key.
But it is. The key to Mr. Jennings' locked compartment in the safe. Now, what about the letter, Lambert? Did Joe find it and destroy it? Take it easy, Lambert. Don't get so excited.
Right. 15 left. 35 right. 5 left. Now, the compartment. It won't fit. The key won't. It does. We'll get it open. Get it open. It's gone. I put it right on top and it isn't there. Maybe it slid down behind the other stuff. It isn't here.
Oh, yes, Lambert. The letter's gone. But there's no reason to get so excited. It doesn't matter. You've still got a case. You've planted the evidence very carefully. Don't lose your head, Lambert. You think your case will sound funny without the letter to back it up? You're getting more upset the more you think of it, and the police will be here any minute. Watch out, you'll ruin everything you've built up so carefully. But you can't see that, can you? Wait, Lambert, wait.
Hey, look, there he goes.
Out of my way. Hey, you, stop.
The fire escape. He's getting away down the fire escape.
Come on, Fred. Okay, stop or shoot. Can you see him?
Not halfway. Get your flashlight on him.
Yeah. How's that?
Okay.
Stop, I tell you. Get him, Fred.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, a question for you drivers. Does your windshield look different lately? Has something new been added? I'm talking about the new 1945 Federal Use Stamp. It's time for it, you know. And it's also time to pick up one of Signal's free use stamp protectors if you want to be sure of getting yours. Signal Oil Company had these neat, transparent little shields made up to protect your use stamp from moisture and scuffing. so it will stay on without peeling through a whole year of wear and window washing. Every car needs one. But like all things in wartime, quantities are naturally limited. And that's why I'd suggest that you get yours this week, tomorrow if possible. Just drive into any of the friendly stations displaying Signal's yellow and black circle sign and say, I'd like one of Signal's use stamp protectors that was offered free on the Whistler. And now, back to the Whistler.
So Lambert's revenge wasn't complete. He killed Joe, but he himself was killed by the police when he ran from them. He'd counted on that letter to prove he'd killed Joe in self-defense. When the letter was gone, he lost his head. You see, the unexpected had happened. It so frequently does. In murders. Remember that when you think you'd like to kill somebody. Poor Lambert, if he'd only had a minute to think.
Oh, we're through with the books, Mr. Jennings.
The figures had been tampered with?
Sure, the original figures have been changed. We talked to the witnesses, too. That girl in your office, the fellow that witnessed the street accident, and your watchman. I guess there isn't much doubt about what happened.
There is none to my mind. Lambert must have accused Joe of theft. Perhaps he was even unwise enough to tell Joe about the letter he had left in my care. Lambert was a good man, a responsible man, but mentally a little slow.
Yeah, the way I figure it, Carson knew the game was up. He must have got the drop on Mr. Dean and held him up while he got set for a getaway. Oh, the safe was open and the stuff in your private box was scattered all over the place.
I kept money for my personal use there. Sometimes fairly large sums. Joe knew it. I'd had a key made for him so that he could bring me cash from time to time when I was unable to get to the office.
Well, I can understand Carson's death. That was an accident when they fought over the gun. What I don't get is why Lambert Dean ran out on us. I don't like shooting down innocent men.
You mustn't blame yourself. You couldn't have known. As I said, Lambert was not quick. I suppose he thought he could not prove Joe had attacked him.
Oh, we might not have either, without that letter.
Yes, it's a fortunate thing I remembered that Joe had the key to my compartment. Of course, I removed the letter at once and took it home with me. A very fortunate thing. Otherwise, we might never have known what happened.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program, directed by George W. Allen, with tonight's story by Sally Thorson, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking, and suggesting that you let every traffic signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
This cord is stronger than steel. It is 3T cord, built into the new G8 by Goodyear. It gives more protective strength. The new multi-bladed tread has a wraparound shoulder design for greater grip, improved steering and cornering. It is built with tufts-in non-skid rubber to give more mileage, extra skid resistance. Remember the name and insist on the new G8 by Goodyear.
Once upon a time there was an engineer.
Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear.
He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candy to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty
the Rocket Classic Radio Network, keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Tested on humans, but pH balanced for pets. Visit johnpaulpet.com today.
In every marriage, there is one member of the weaker sex and one of the stronger. The stronger member does the protecting, looking after the frailer, more delicate partner. Well, as we look in on the Coopers, it's early morning, and the more delicate member of the family is still in bed, tucked under the covers. And the strong one has just gotten up, closed the window, turned on the heat, and is now standing at the foot of the bed.
The room's warm. You can get up now, George. Come on now, dear. It's 7:30. Get up.
I don't think I'll get up this morning.
All right, George. You just stay there in bed, and I'll have Mr. Atterbury bring the bank out here.
I don't feel good, Liz. I'm sick. I can't go to the bank today.
Okay, let's have it. Who are you playing golf with?
Honest, Liz, I'm really sick.
Well, darling, what seems to be the matter?
Oh, well, for one thing, every time I move, I get a sharp pain in my back. Oh, there it is again.
Oh, where do you mean, dear? Show me.
It's right back here. Oh.
So that's where my curler went.
Fine place to have a curler.
I'm sorry. I lost 2 of them last night. Show me, George, which vertebrae has the Tony?
Very funny. Oh, my throat's sore, too. I can hardly swallow.
Let me see your throat.
No.
Oh, don't be such a baby. Let me see your throat. Maybe I can find my other curler.
Oh, my throat.
Oh, George, don't pay any attention to it. My throat's a little sore every morning.
Yeah, well, that's because you talk so much.
Well.
Oh, why don't you just go away and leave me alone?
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you felt so bad. Would you like to have breakfast in bed?
Well, all right. Just some warm milk and dry toast. Nothing more.
Nothing more, huh?
I doubt if I can choke that down.
Well, you stay under the covers and keep warm. I'll go see about your breakfast.
Oh, I feel awful.
Katie! Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Mrs. Cooper.
I'd like a tray to take up to Mr. Cooper.
Well, is he sick?
Yes, he's deathly ill and may be gone before I get back upstairs.
Oh, he's got a little cold, huh?
Yes. You know how George is. 1 sniffle, he's got the flu. 2 sniffles, he's got pneumonia. And 3 sniffles, he's going to leave his body to science.
Men are such babies when they're sick. My first husband, Clarence, was like that. First he thought he had a cold, then he thought he had pneumonia, and then we buried him.
Buried him?
Yes, he thought he was dead.
Oh, Katie. Well, I don't know if George is faking or not. All he wants for breakfast is some warm milk and dry toast.
Liz?
Yes, dear?
I think I could swallow a little coffee to go with that milk and toast.
Oh, all right, dear. He thinks he can swallow a little coffee, too.
Yes, ma'am, some coffee.
Liz?
Yes, George?
Maybe I could force down a little bacon with that coffee and milk and buttered toast.
How'd that toast get buttered? Well, all right, dear. He can force down a little bacon, Katie.
Yes, ma'am. How much?
4 slices.
Apparently, baby is able to sit up and take a little nourishment.
Well.
Yes, dear. Sunny side up or scrambled?
Scrambled.
George, are you sure you want bacon, eggs, toast, coffee, and warm milk? Aren't you too sick to eat all that?
Yeah, you're right, I am. You better forget the warm milk.
I thought so. Well, you certainly did all right with that breakfast, George.
No, I'm feeling a little better.
Well, then maybe you can get up and go to work.
Oh, my throat.
Oh, your throat, my foot.
Honest, Liz, I got a bad sore throat. A guy can still be hungry.
All right, Camille. I believe you. I'll call Dr. Stevenson.
No, now, there's no need to waste money on a doctor, Liz. I'll be all right.
Now, George, you're not going to be a baby about having a doctor, are you? What'll Uncle Wobill say?
Never mind being smart.
Look, George, either you're sick and I'll call the doctor, or you're well and you'll get up and go to work. Now, let's see. It's early. I'll call him at home. That's funny. There's no dial tone.
Hey, who else is on the phone, huh? Whoever else is on, will you please hang up, big ears?
Darn it, that Brooklyn blabbermouth is on our party line as usual. And she's liable to stay on there all day.
Yeah.
I always tell her there's something wrong with you and I want to get her off the line. Well, this time it's true. Hello. Are you still using the phone?
No. No, the receiver's stuck to my ear and I can't get it off. Do you mind hanging yourself up, please?
Look, let me use the phone for a minute. It's an emergency.
Always with you, it's an emergency. What is it? Were you touching up your hair and ran out of mercurochrome?
Miss, my husband is sick. I want to call the doctor.
Well, what is it this time, hey? A broken arm like yesterday or a broken leg like the day before?
We think it may be his appendix.
His appendix? You told me he just had it out last week. What are you going to do, put it back in again? Or has he got it on a string like a yo-yo?
Look, I'll ask you once more. Will you let me use the phone? I have an important call to make.
Well, I happen to be making an important call myself.
I don't hear anyone else on the line.
Naturally. I haven't decided yet which important call I'm going to make.
Oh. I'll be right back, George. I'm going next door and call the doctor. Way, Dr. Stevenson. Here's the doctor, George.
Well, how's the Liz, am I too late?
No, he's hiding under the sheet. He pulled it over his head himself. Come on out, George. We know where you are.
Hello, doctor. I never felt better in my life.
Well, Liz told me you had a pretty sore throat, George.
Go ahead, doctor. Examine him. Poke one of those long white sticks down his throat.
Now, George, open wide and say ah. Liz, come on. You'll have to help me.
Oh, he's an impossible baby. George.
Now hold your mouth open while I slip this stick between his teeth.
Oh, I got it.
There we are.
Oh.
George, open your mouth. I want to take the stick out.
Well, at least open it long enough to spit out my fingers. Boy, what a bite.
Oh, I'm afraid it's no use, Liz.
George, you're wasting Dr. Stevenson's time and our money. Now, there's nothing to letting him look down your throat. Here, I'll let him do it to me. You just open your mouth like this.
And I look down your throat like this.
See, George, there's nothing to it. Now, let him...
Just a minute, Liz.
What?
Let me look down your throat again.
What for?
I want to take another look.
Look, he's your patient, doctor. Just take care of him. Give him some medicine. Give him a shot.
There's nothing wrong with him, Liz. Let me look at your throat.
Well, goodbye, doctor. Thanks a lot for coming over.
You come back here. Open up.
Oh.
Liz, I told you this would happen someday. Your tonsils don't look good.
Well, that's all right. Hardly anybody ever sees them.
You have a very bad throat. I'll have to operate first thing in the morning.
Operate? Tomorrow morning? And you want me there?
Well, as long as we're taking out your tonsils, it'll make it easier.
Well, all right. Oh, I can't make it tomorrow morning, doctor. I just remembered I'm seeing someone off on a train.
Who?
Me.
Never mind that, young lady. I'll make the arrangements with the hospital, and I'll see you in the morning.
going to the hospital this morning to have her tonsils out, and we find her in surprisingly gay spirits.
Liz, I thought you were going to pack. Why are you sitting on the edge of the bed staring out into space? We'll be late.
I was just thinking, George. I've had these tonsils all my life, and this is the first time they've been bad. I ought to give them another chance. They mean well.
Now, stop that. They're coming out this morning.
Oh, you're so brave with my operation. Would you mind leaving the room, George? I'd like these last few minutes alone with my tonsils.
Now, cut it out.
Oh, don't say that in front of them.
Are you going to pack, or shall I pack for you?
I'll pack. Let's see, I'll take my, Oh, dear. Call the doctor. I can't go to the hospital today.
Why not?
I haven't got a thing to wear.
Now, Liz.
But, George, all I have is that old bed jacket I wore last year when I had my appendix out, and all the nurses have seen me in it.
Pack it.
Oh, it's so old. I wouldn't be caught dead in that. Oh, what a thought.
Now, don't worry about how you look. They'll give you the latest style in hospital gowns.
Oh, keen. A stunning gown of white muslin cut fingertip length with a bare back riff.
Come on, quit stalling.
I'm not stalling, George. Honest, I'm dying to go to the hospital. Oh, I said it again.
Liz, the longer you sit around brooding, the worse it'll be. Now, let's go.
No, I'm not going to move until you call Dr. Stevenson.
Well, why not?
Well, I read that there's only one hospital bed for every 3 patients, and I want to know who those other 2 people in bed with me are.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I'm not going till you call. Maybe he couldn't get a room.
All right, I'll call him.
Wouldn't it be a shame if that blabbermouth was still on the line?
Well, she can't talk all the time.
And what do you think, Melanie?
I beg your pardon?
Wait a minute, Melly. The uninvited guest is here. What happened, Big Ears? Your voice is changing.
You don't understand. My wife is Big Ears.
Well, thanks a lot.
Tell me, Mr. Ears, how's your broken leg, your fractured arm, your sprained ankle, and your appendix that's such a hard loser?
What?
Oh, forget it, George. She hasn't got the decency to hang up when someone's sick.
Miss, it's my wife. I have to take her to the hospital for an operation.
Oh, why didn't you say so? I'll hang up right away.
Anyone with any consideration would get off the phone.
Well, she did. She hung up.
She hung up?
Yes.
What a rotten thing to do. George, don't drive so fast.
I'm getting you to that hospital. We're late.
But you're going over the speed limit.
Don't worry. There isn't a cop within 100 miles of here.
No cops, huh?
What a mess. This is going to make us later than ever.
Pull over the curb, buddy!
George, if he arrested us, I wouldn't be able to get to the hospital at all, would I?
Now, don't start anything. You just keep quiet and let me handle this dumb flatfoot. Well, I am terribly sorry, sir, but I think I can...
Oh, don't try to alibi, George. Officer, we were speeding. Do your duty and take us to jail.
Liz, I'm not going to take you to jail, lady. All I do is give you a ticket.
For hit-and-run driving?
What? Officer, she doesn't know...
I can't stand it any longer, this running away, this hiding from the long arm of the law. Why do you think we were speeding, officer? This is a hot car.
Oh, it is?
And not only that, but you'll find the real owner stuffed in the trunk. What is it, pear-shaped?
Officer, she's hysterical. I'm taking her to the hospital for an operation. That's why I was speeding.
Oh, well, in that case, go ahead.
Oh, thanks.
Well, George, I guess you were right when you said you could handle this dumb flatfoot.
Huh? What did he call me?
A dumb flatfoot. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing. I am a dumb flatfoot.
What?
I must be. I've been a rookie for 30 years.
Oh, great. With all the bulls on the force, I had to pick Ferdinand.
Hey, look, mister, you're in a hurry to get to the hospital? Follow me. I'll clear the way.
Oh.
All right, Mr. Bunker. Take room 602. Your doctor will be up in a minute. Now then, what can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. We're just browsing.
Dr. Stevenson made arrangements. The name is Cooper.
Oh, yes. Tonsillectomy?
No, Elizabeth.
The name is Mrs. George Cooper. I'll handle this, Liz. You'd better go up to your room. You're a little nervous.
I am not. I'm not nervous at all.
Well, you go on up to room 506. But before you go, just sign this application here.
What's there to be nervous about, for heaven's sake? There you are.
Oh, just a minute. Is this your signature? Mrs. George Tonsil?
Oh, well, I guess I am nervous. It isn't every day I have my Coopers out.
Well, honey, this isn't too bad. It's pretty cozy for a hospital room, don't you think?
Yes, it's nice and cheerful. Gray walls with a black trim.
Now you're going to be fine. And you've got a nice roommate, too. You'll keep an eye on her, won't you, Mrs. Benson?
Now, don't worry. I'll keep her spirits up until she goes.
Until I go?
Oh, to the operating room. And I'll be waiting for her if she comes back.
Tell me, Mrs. Odell, how's Digger these days?
My name is Benson.
Oh.
Yeah, she means well, Liz. How's the bed, honey? Comfortable?
Oh, yes, soft as a feather. See?
Well, it's healthy to sleep on a hard mattress.
Oh, sure.
You want me to crank up the foot of the bed a little higher?
No, thanks. It's all right. Don't bother.
No, it's no bother.
Don't fight it, dear. Visitors will crank your bed up every time.
Say when, Liz.
Oh, that's fine, George. Thank you, George. When, George?
Are your legs too high, dear?
No, I always lie with my head between my knees like that.
There, that's better. Mrs. Benson, would you like me to crank you up?
No, thanks. I've had my handles removed. I always do that. Once someone cranked me up too fast and I got a bad case of the bends.
Well, okay. I'll be right back, Liz. I'm going to see if I can find Dr. Stevenson anyplace.
All right, George. What are you in for, Mrs. Benson?
No, I'm just here for my yearly checkup. I have one every 6 months.
A yearly checkup every 6 months? How come?
That's how sick I am.
Oh. Well, what did they find?
Nothing, darn it. Oh, these doctors. I know I have something terrible wrong with me, but they can't find it.
I should have that trouble. What was that nurse spraying? Sweet air to keep the room smelling nice?
Oh, no. That's a special concoction they spray every half hour to keep the place smelling like a hospital.
That's how they do it.
Tell me, dear, what have you got?
I have to have my tonsils out.
Oh, tonsils. Why, there's nothing to that operation. It's very minor.
Yes, it's nothing at all.
Did you have more than one doctor check them?
Oh, no.
Well, they're your tonsils. But if I were you, I'd have at least 2 other doctors check them.
Oh, well, Dr. Stevenson is one of the best men in the city.
Once you're on that table, it's so long, Charlie.
Well, he did take just a peek.
I had this identical conversation with the woman across the hall in 509. Have
2 other doctors check, I said, but she wouldn't listen to me. That's her. She sounds much better. Better. Compared to this morning, she's laughing.
That does it. I'm getting out of here. Where'd they put my clothes?
They keep them in a locker down the hall.
Well, I'll find them. See you later, Mary Sunshine.
Honey.
Yeah?
Hold your gown closed.
Oh. Where would that locker be?
Just a minute here. What are you doing out of bed?
Well, I'll tell you, nurse. Being in bed all day makes you want to sort of get up and jump around.
Yes, well, you shouldn't be jumping around in your condition. Now, you go right in there and get back in bed.
Oh, wait a minute. Not in there. That's the wrong room.
No, it isn't. You're Mrs. Johnson, aren't you?
No, I'm, is Mrs. Johnson having her tonsils out?
No. Mrs. Johnson is almost ready to go home.
Shake hands with Mrs. Johnson.
You're certainly acting funny. I'll have to ask your regular nurse about you.
Oh, well, I'll be all right now.
Oh, good. Now, get in bed. Yes, there we are. Now, I have a visitor for you.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to see any visitors.
Oh, nonsense. I'll bring him right in.
Oh, great. If it's Mr. Johnson, he's going to have the surprise of his life.
Here we are, Mrs. Johnson. Here he is.
Oh, no. It's a baby.
Why, certainly, Mrs. Johnson. He's yours.
Well, take him away.
Why?
Well, they shouldn't allow a little baby like that in the hospital. It might catch something.
Oh, we're very careful. My, he's a big, beautiful boy. And his hair is red, just like yours.
Now, where would a baby like that get a henna rinse?
Tell me, Mrs. Johnson, does he look like his father?
You got me.
Well, here, take him.
I don't want him.
Why, Mrs. Johnson, he's been lying in the nursery all day, and now he wants to come to you for a change.
Well, why didn't they do that before he left the nursery? Look, nurse, he's cute, but I've got troubles of my own.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have other things to do. I'll be back later. Here.
No, wait a minute. Oh, this is swell. You think you've got troubles. I have to convince George that you're a tonsil.
Liz, there you are. What are you doing in here?
George, before you start anything, I've got something to tell you.
Liz, a baby?
The patient is regaining consciousness, doctor.
Oh, fine. Let me take a look.
The worst is over, isn't it, doctor?
Yes, it was just a case of shock. George will be all right. Now, come on, Liz. Let's take your tonsils out.
My Favorite Husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed, From the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat, these are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for. Teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
If you're interested in facts and statistics, I'm a Frontier Town lawyer, named Chad Remington. Frontier Town called Dos Rios. The rest of the facts and statistics somehow are the kind you get from the government. Because this little adventure and danger I want to tell you about couldn't have happened unless the government had ordered the remonetizing of silver. And this brought about one of the most turbulent booms the frontier has ever known. The boom brought thousands upon thousands of people into the painted hills behind the town of Angel's Draw. And although Angel's Draw originally referred to a gap in the hills behind the town, which under the proper twilight lighting looked like an angel with his pinions spread, by the time the silver boom was underway, Angel's Draw had taken on a new meaning, and a deadly one. It was said, and with a good deal of reason, that the man who was slow on the draw soon became an angel. Curious to see the boisterous town and the country around it, and hopeful of finding new opportunities, Cherokee O'Bannon, the reformed medicine man who most always rides with me now, and I saddled up and set out for the turbulence and excitement of Angel's Draw.
Counselor Remington, I'm willing to admit that I'm glad you persuaded me to join you in this trip to Angel's Draw.
Persuaded you? I came near having to throw a holder on you to restrain you once you heard about a boomtown with its wine, women, and song.
Fie on wine, women, and song? Double fie with little yellow ribbons on it.
Oh, so? You mean you're no longer interested in wine, women, and song?
Sir, I've never been interested in wine, women, and song. No, indeed. No, indeed. The only thing that ever appealed to the O'Bannon has been liquor, ladies, and brass bands.
Liquor, ladies, and brass bands, huh? Well, you certainly like your pleasures hard-boiled.
I not only like my pleasures hard-boiled, Counselor, but from time to time I've been known to become boiled myself. Yes, indeed.
Well, that certainly explains why you spend most of your time in hot water.
Yes, indeed. Say, Chad, see down there? Looks like something's going on down in the street.
Sure does. Seems to be a whole crowd milling around a man who's up on a platform or a soapbox.
These watery blue optics don't deceive me. There's trouble going on down there. Real trouble. Come on, man. Don't just stand there. Rattle up that pony.
It was hard making much speed down the rutted and crowded street. But as we neared the knot of jeering people, we were able to make out a little better the man standing on the packing case. He was tall and bony, with a look about him of the hill country. His clothes were black where they hadn't worn green, and he wore his collar reversed. A preacher fighting to bring the gospel to a boomtown crowd. Cherokee and I reined up and started working our way through the crowd to hear better, to find out what was going on.
I ask you, what good will all the silver in the hills do you if you do not find the gold in your hearts? How long are you going to sit indolently by and countenance the bestial vulgarities visited upon you and your families by this Pablo Perkins? How long, I ask?
Go on, draw it up, will you? We like this town the way it is, and we don't need you. Or the likes of you around.
If Pablo Perkins sent you here to disrupt this meeting, go back and tell him that my mission hasn't even started. Pablo Perkins serves Mammon. I serve our Lord.
Ever since you come to this town, Gasaway, you've done nothing but call names. Mr. Perkins happens to be a friend of ours. And if you're fighting him, you're fighting us. And if it's a fight you're looking for, Reverend, we'll be glad to oblige. Come on, boys, get that psalm singer off that box and run him out of town.
If there any of you who want some sung over him, just take another step.
Well, who do you think you are? Coming in here and telling us what to do. We'll show you who we are in mighty short order if you insist on being convinced.
I'm not waiting. Now, the lot of you, break this up and clear off the street.
My son, I appreciate your help, but I have no fear of these men.
And neither have I, Reverend. Not while they're in front of me.
Why, you loudmouth, big talk! Anyone else want to start reaching for their guns? Come on, boys. Let's go down and get some tar and feathers. Yeah, we'll run the three of them out of there.
All right, Cherokee. You can put your gun up now.
Gentlemen, although I dislike being beholden to any man, I want you to know my gratefulness for your timely intercession. The people of this town have no respect for the cloth.
Looks to me as if this town could use a lot of what you've got to sell.
It does indeed.
Well, Mr. O'Bannon here used to sell something that wasn't 1% as good for folks as what you've got. So, if you'd like, perhaps if we got our heads together, we might be of some help.
Any help would be welcome. And if you'd care to ride over to the little shack my wife and I live in, perhaps she'll brew us a pot of tea while we talk this over.
A pot of...
Cherokee.
Oh.
All right, Reverend. We'll get our horses and you lead the way. The cabin Reverend Gasaway occupied with his wife, Alma, was little more than some packing cases. Mining machinery had come in, nailed together. But it was scrubbed and clean and had an air about it that bespoke home. Despite the obstacles in their path, both the Reverend and his wife were still filled with hope.
Well, this is a frontier town, Mr. Remington. Although the Reverend hasn't been able to clean it up entirely, I think our efforts have helped some.
Some, Alma, is far from enough. And the little we have accomplished has been blocked by what we had best term the opposition.
What's been blocked?
Well, a few weeks ago, the Reverend shamed the so-called town council into passing a closing law. All places that serve liquor are supposed to close at 2 a.m.
They're supposed to, all right, but they don't.
But you've got a marshal's office here. We saw the marshal's office as we rode into town.
Yes, there's a marshal, but apparently he's in the pay of Pablo Perkins, too.
Then you have no law at all in Angel's Draw.
Not the right kind of law. You see, Mr. Remington, the Reverend and I are far from being blue-nosed reformers. But Perkins and his tribe are bleeding the miners and their families of their hard-earned pay. In fairness to the wives and children, we feel that it must be stopped.
And I suppose there's no church in Angel's Draw.
The only church in Angel's Draw at the moment is in Alma's heart and my own. With the few contributions I've been able to get, we bought a plot for our church on a knoll which overlooks the town.
It's up on top of some old diggings. But now that Perkins is running this town, we haven't been able to raise $1 in 2 weeks for building materials.
Who is this Perkins character? Is he a Mexican? I heard you call him Pablo.
Pablo is his nickname. We understand that he got it because of the finery he wears. Satin vests and silver ornaments.
Just like a Spanish grandee.
And probably what he needs is a few weeks on the torture racks of the Spanish Inquisition.
As a man of the cloth, I know that Pablo Perkins will face his own Inquisition when he...
The window! What happened?
Someone tossed a brick through the window with a note attached to it. Well, not very imaginative. But not many people in Angel's Draw seem to be very imaginative.
What did they write, Chad? What does the note say?
Well, even that isn't very imaginative either. It just says, get out of town, and it's signed with a skull and crossbones.
It's from Perkins, all right. Or one of his crowd.
Reverend, do you honestly feel that if the saloons and gambling joints in Angel's Draw could be made to close at 2 a.m, that there'd be enough money available so that you could get some to build your church?
Oh, there's no question about it, Mr. Remington. The wives of the men who have fleeced out of their pay have told me time and again that they'd contribute to the church.
Well, in that case, we'll see what we can do about closing up those dives, and Pablo Perkins right along with them.
Huh? And how do you propose to do that, Chad?
Well, if you'll come with me, Cherokee, I think you'll find out. We're going down to the marshal's office and do a little talking, straight from the shoulder.
The marshal? He wouldn't dare walk into Perkins' place and tell him to close it up.
Well, I'd dare. And I'd enjoy it to boot. All right, come on, Cherokee. We're wasting time here when we should be talking to the marshal.
What you fellas are asking me to do is impossible. Pablo Perkins is a big man in this town. The biggest.
You're the town marshal. You were put in office to enforce the laws. How much is Perkins paying you to lay off?
Now, wait a minute. You got this whole thing wrong. No one's paying me nothing. All I get is my wages for doing my job. And if I cross up Perkins, he'll fix it so I won't get that.
Chad, it looks to me as if all that's wrong with Angel's Draw could be cured by getting a new town marshal.
Oh, now, look here. I'm a married man. I've got a family.
So have a lot of the miners around this town. And your friend Perkins is taking the bread and butter out of the mouths of a good many families.
Oh, good gosh, that ain't my fault.
We say that it is. And since this whole thing is as distasteful to me as it seems to be to you, I'm going to ask you just once more. Are you giving O'Bannon and me deputies badges, or aren't you?
Now, wait a minute. You're putting me in an awful spot. Pablo'll have my hide if I do anything like that.
Well, that's our answer. Now, the next step is to get an indictment against this jelly-kneed so-called lawman for malfeasance in office and have him thrown out.
Well, all right. You win.
Well, if we win, let's have the prizes. Get out those deputy marshal badges.
There are your badges. Now hold up your right hands. You solemnly swear to uphold the law.
We'll return to the second act of the Glory Trail, our exciting frontier town adventure, in just a few moments. And now, Frontier Town.
Well, there were the two of us, O'Bannon and I, with deputies' badges. 2 men against, if not half the town, at least against this Pablo Perkins and his complement of gun-toters. Tough odds? Well, not as tough as they might first appear. Because knowing that Perkins was a gambler, I knew that he was at least half-bluff. And if he could be half-bluff, Cherokee and I might get someplace by bluffing 3/4 of the way. However, not wanting to expose our cards until the pot had been built up, Cherokee and I sat in the marshal's office so that he couldn't get loose and warn Perkins. And we sat there until the clock struck 2 next morning. Then, checking our guns to make sure that they were ready and able, Cherokee and I started out down the street and headed for Pablo Perkins' Straight Flush Cafe, which, as usual, even at this hour of the morning, was jammed to the rafters.
Hey, Pablo.
Yeah, Windy?
Have you seen the marshal? I ain't seen him around tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Now that I think of it, neither have I. He generally comes in sometime around midnight for his, his salary.
You think, something's happened to him?
What if it has? It ain't gonna make me feel bad.
That ain't what I mean, boss. I mean them 2 Jaspers who rode into town today and stopped us from busting up old man Gasaway's revival meeting.
What about him?
Remember what Pete said? He thought he saw him going into the marshal's office a little while after?
You quit worrying. That marshal ain't got enough salt in his whole system to sprinkle on a soft-boiled egg. He'd no more do anything to stop us from... What's gotten through you, Windy? What are you staring at?
Here come them 2 I was telling you about right now. And do you see what they got pinned on their chests? Marshal's badges.
From the clothes you're wearing, I take it that you're Pablo Perkins.
What of it?
Oh, nothing much. Is that a watch you've got on the end of that gold chain, Perkins?
Yeah. And what of that?
What time is it, Perkins? Well?
I think it's time for you to get out of here.
It's time for everybody to get out of here. It's 20 past 2.
You're wrong about that, too. It's 28 minutes past.
Good. Then that just gives you 2 minutes to have this place emptied out and closed up by 2:30.
We're giving you half hour, the best of it right there.
Where you red-nosed...
I'm sorry, my friend, but any gunplay in this place tonight will be done by the law. And at this hour of the morning, my temper's worn pretty thin.
Well, there's not much I can do when you come in here and pull a gun on me. But if you don't mind, I'm going to pour myself another drink.
Pat, look out. He's grabbed a bottle.
That's about as low down a stunt as anyone's tried to pull, Perkins. Nobody but a sidewinding snake would reach for a bottle behind a man's back. And if I didn't have a man with me like Deputy O'Bannon, who never takes his eye off a bottle, you might have gotten away with it. But now you've only got 1 minute left to close this joint, or we're marching you down to jail.
Well, boss. Hey, quiet down a minute, will you? Quiet! Be no more playing and nothing more served in here tonight. So go on, beat it. Go on home. All right, wise guys. The closing order is good for the decent people in this town. It certainly applies to the riffraff like you. Now go on, make tracks. If I ever see your heads over the top of the bat-wing doors again, I'm telling you right now, I'll blast them. Blast them right off your shoulders.
I guess that was about the easiest victory I ever won. Or so it appeared at the moment. Yes, and even for days later. As a matter of fact, Pablo Perkins' easy wilting, I'm afraid, made us all let down our guards. Just as Alma Gasaway had said, money started to flow in for the building of the little church. Not only money, which was no longer lost over the long bar or the gaming tables at the Straight Flush Cafe, but nickels, dimes, quarters, and dollars squeezed out of the household money of grateful wives. And as fast as the money poured in, the Gasaways, Cherokee, and I bought building materials and dragged them up to the knoll that we nicknamed Glory Hill. Willing hands nailed the studs and joists and stringers into places as our little church started to gain form and grow.
This being a carpenter is wearing work.
Oh, yes, Cherokee. Hard work's not easy.
Nope, even the Lord's work isn't easy.
I'll say amen to that.
Too bad we can't make that yellow spine mollycoddle of a marshal come up here and drive a few nails instead of lolling around that office of his.
Now, Cherokee, that's no way for a deputy to talk about his boss. Besides, if the marshal... Hello. Here comes a real surprise. See who's puffing his way up the hill?
Praises be. Mr. Perkins.
Perkins? If that no good imitation of a man is coming up here to make more trouble, I'll personally thrash him within an inch of his life.
Good morning, Brother Perkins.
Morning, Reverend. Mrs. Gasaway. Good morning to you, too, you deputy marshals.
What brings you up the hill, Pablo, and particularly at so early an hour in the morning?
Well, ever since you made us close up at 2 o'clock, and I'm getting to bed at a respectable hour, I'm up and out every morning.
And it's still not too late for you to be redeemed. Much of the Lord's work is done in the morning.
Well, that's what I came up to see you about, Reverend. My eyes have been opened. Closing early, I'm still making enough money, and since